Oh, how's everybody doing today? My name is ZachTG, and here I am going to be streaming 100% of Crash Bandicoot N-Sane Trilogy. So let's get started. This will be 100%, starting with Crash Bandicoot 1. As soon as it loads. So let's go to a new game. Starting a new game will overwrite the autosave slot. I'll disable the autosave. I can save manually. And so here's the opening cutscene. As soon as it loads.
But Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant.
We'll see, Cortex. We'll see.
We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Uh-oh.
Failure again.
Hi, Essie Bean. How are you doing today?
Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
At least Wanda fights back in this opening. In the original, she just stands there. She's held by the two scientists. Anyway, here's the first level, Sandy Beach. Not staying because I'm about to stream Sly, but want to say hi first. Oh, thanks, Essie. Anyway, here's the first level, Sandy Beach. Yeah, we have the question mark crates, which can contain anything from the Wumpa Fruit to the extra lives. Bouncy crates bounce on top of them to get the Wumpa Fruit up to 10 Wumpa Fruits. Thankfully, they use the Crash 3 mechanics. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need the good luck. Thankfully, the bouncy crates use the Crash 3 mechanics, and that you only have to bounce 5 times instead of the usual 3 for Crash 1 and 2. Then we have Aku. Collect 3 of him in order to become invincible. However, if you get hit, Aku goes down level from 1. And Aku goes 3 levels. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. Every time you get hit, Aku goes down level. When you get hit when you don't have any Akus there, you die. Of course, when you get 3, you're invincible until you pretty much fall down a pit, which can kill you no matter what level Aku is. Oh, almost missed that one. Yeah, for this one, it's important to take the left path first to, well, get the boxes. Then I'll just go ahead and take the right path to finish up with the box collection. Yeah, this section can be a bit tricky if you're just going for the boxes, because you can easily fall down. But there we go. And here we are, the first gem of the gem of the game. Ta-da-da! Of course, not all the gems are gonna be easy to grab as that one. Yeah, of course, you notice there's a path on the left. That's because that's the new DLC level, Stormy Ascent. I will not be doing that level until probably close to the end because, well, it's an extra one. So, we're going to be heading to Jungle Rollers next. Yeah, Jungle Rollers is possibly the first of the many gems on this island which you cannot grab on your first attempt. In fact, I think out of all the levels on the first island, only 3 gems are available to you on the first go. The rest of the levels on that island, you need a future gem. A future color gem in order to access it. And none of the color gems are available on the first island. And here we just have a Twana token. By collecting 3 of the Twana tokens and then going into the portal, right, that's close by to the 3rd, you can be able to access a bonus level. In the original, it's mainly used for getting lives and, of course, saving the game. Yeah, the original certainly gets a lot of flack for the saving system. And yeah, that life was a tricky one to get. But I think if you just spin as soon as you jump, you can get that crate easily. And here's the 3 Twana tokens, which means you can just stand in the portal and enter the bonus room. Of course, this first bonus room is pretty simple. Of course, every time you get to the end of this remake, Twana gets captured by Dr. Cortex. In the original, Twana just stands there and poses as if she's Vanna White from the Wheel of Fortune. And we're pretty much almost at the end of the level, but of course, as the crate count shows, we're missing 3 Kates. And of course, they're all in that gem section. We need a colored gem. Every time you miss a box, those boxes will come crashing down on Crash's little beady head. So with that level out of the way, it's now time to move to the Great Gate. Spinning on a log platform lets you jump on it, and I think those log platforms can be a bit touchy. Now, what constitutes as this 100% run? I won't be going for any of the time trials, most likely. They're not required for the 100%. However, getting all the relics makes the percentage jump up to 102. I said this is a 100% run, not a 102% run, so I probably won't be getting any of the relics. All the relics are good for in Crashes 1 2 are trophies, which I've already gotten previously. I'm just playing this just because I wanted to stream something. And I could only pretty much stream PS4 games. So oh, they're really generous with the Akus. Somehow I doubt the later levels will be as kind. Yeah, I pretty much hate the torches in this level and the other gate level, quite simply because of its annoying hitbox. There are times where it looked like I could clearly jump over the torch, but the game said, no, the fire hitbox hit you. That's just very annoying of the hitboxes. It's very, very annoying. And sometimes they just throw in a couple little extra life boxes right near Twana. And of course, yeah, we're missing a... There goes Aku, and yeah, my first death of the game, stupidity. My fault. Definitely my fault, yeah. This is not how I imagined my first death would go. That was pretty stupid. Anyway, now we have the level boulders. You can get the gem in boulders. To be honest, I am not quite sure if you can smack the box. Have to smack the boxes before the board gets them. Otherwise, you won't get the gem. I know that happens in the original. And here we go, boulder chase. Don't you just like crash his face of, oh my gosh, a boulder's chasing me. Yeah, these boulder levels pretty much start the trend of pretty much the chase segments, and in some other games, the chase segments pretty much get worse. They just pretty much throw obstacles haphazardly with very little time to dodge. Yeah, of course, in this game, this is far from the worst. I believe in the next boulder level, yeah, there is another one of those later on, you get so very little time of outrunning the boulder. And I mean so little time. In fact, I think the boulder's coming close to me right now. Come on, come on. Yes, gem and my boulder. So that's the second gem of this game. And already I'm 10% of the way through. Oh, if only this game is as easy and fast, pretty much. If only. Oh, that'll get tougher. Way, way, way tougher. Next, we have Upstream. Once again, can't get the box gem until you get future color gem. Yeah, I'm gonna be saying that quite a bit for the levels in the first island. And I probably won't be doing any backtracking until I get the colored gems. Until I get pretty much all 6 colored gems. Oh wait, one of the gems I think you need to backtrack to get. I would be careful of the fishies. They bite. Hot. Isn't the music just so relaxing? Are you just going upstream? Have you noticed why the Twana tokens are being sent pretty much frequently? Again, pretty much only way to save in the original game, except if you just so happened to get a box gem. Yeah, the main ways to save are getting to the end of a Twana bonus room, getting a gem, or I believe by being a boss. Those are pretty much the only ways to save in the original. Thankfully, the autosave is much improved in not only this game, but the 2 original Crash sequels. It's just so good. Just so freaking good. And I'm already at 21 lives right now. Let's see how long I get to keep them. Because I think there are several levels in the first island, which will give me a run for my money. And already 3 boxes. Missed. I know the trail of gems down the bottom, that leads to one of the boxes. I believe that contains an extra life. And I believe the other 2 boxes, that's where the gems near the end portal are for. Anyway, enough about the boxes and gems. It's time for the first boss, Papu Papu. Yeah, this guy got quite a bit of a health boost from the original. In the original game, he had 3 hit points. Now, he has 5. Now, previously, I thought that you just pretty much had to dodge his sticks and then jump as soon as he tosses the stick down. But no, you could just simply jump on him whenever the heck you want. And I believe the hitbox is much, much better. Yeah, Papu Papu, no matter how big of a health boost he has, he's a freaking joke. He's a freaking joke. I doubt anybody will argue with me on that. He is simply pathetic. Anyway, by being Papu Papu, we now have access to Coco's time machine and, of course, being able to play as Coco, which I will be doing. And of course, I will be saving at pretty much the major junctions, pretty much. And of course, here's a critical design flaw, pretty much. Oh, never mind. It's the next level. I was gonna say, like, you introduce Coco to play as her, and then you are not gonna play as, and then immediately go on the level where Coco is banned. But no, it's the next level. Yeah, I forgot about Rolling Stones. I thought Rolling Stones and the next level were switched. Yeah, Coco in this game pretty much has the same abilities as Crash. I believe her spins are different slightly, but not that big. And here we have a new addition, the Brio tokens. In the original, they were a major way of getting extra lives. However, that simply came at a cost that the levels were dang hard. And of course, you do not want to smash those TNT crates, or let the TNT crates, otherwise you'll miss on that very important Brio token. Whew, made it. The dust. Oh, the dust in there. Cough, cough. Okay, so which are we gonna get experience first? Twana or Brio? Oh, really? Another mask? Man, they're really generous with the masks. And of course, Twana, and yeah, I didn't keep that invincibility very long. And yeah, if I got into the level with no Aku, I would still get the invincibility at the end. Yeah, 12 levels are pretty simple. Brio is not. I just don't know why I'm pretty much going for all the boxes. Because, well, I need the gems in order to get the box, the color gem in order to get the box gem. Quite simply, more lives. It's never a good idea to, it's not a bad idea to just stock up on lives. Why not? And yeah, you can just pretty much get a ton of lives. Look, this one Brio level is very generous with 6 lives. Yeah, Brio levels, they're definitely stock full of lives, but oh, they're pretty damn relentless. Luckily, this was the easy Brio level. Of course, now that I mentioned the Brio level, I might as well mention the Brio level in Stormy Ascent a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one has saw the Brio level before the DLC came out. And of course, that level, pretty damn relentless. It's a complete pain in the ass to try to figure out. And they have a couple of little troll spots a bit. That last Brio level. You'll see it when I get to it eventually. But for the next level, we have the first Coco Band level, Hog Wild. I believe this level is tougher than the original in just one part. And I think I'll probably have at least one death here. You'll probably see when we get to it. Oh, don't you love the waggling eyebrows? Yeah, in this level, you control the hog automatically. You cannot speed him up, you cannot slow him down, you can only move left to right. In the layer levels, the layer games, the animal levels get better. So this is pretty much reaction battle. Yeah, that one is extremely tight. However, that's not the point I was worrying about. Oh, it's coming up. And I especially dread it. Right here. But I made it easily. What was that about me dreading it? In case you don't know, that one has a very, very tight hitbox. You had to jump extremely perfectly. Not too early, not too late. It's tougher than it looks. That's tougher than I made it look. To be honest, I thought I was going to get at least one death due to that third pig. But... oh my gosh. Anyway, next we have essentially what's called the roadblock. Native Fortress. Yeah, this level is gonna be infamous because it takes off the training shoes and it hits you pretty much hard. And in case you're wondering, yeah, you need the color gem to get all the boxes. You can't get all the boxes in one go. Which means, yeah, I will be returning to this level soon. After I will be returning this level eventually. Probably not soon. Probably not this stream. Maybe in the next one. Who knows? Yeah, I don't want to risk jumping over that torch because I can't trust the hitboxes. I do not trust the torch's hitboxes. Can't believe I only died once so far, and it was embarrassing. Sorry, just can't understand what that voice was saying. Yeah, the only way to get that crate is to bounce on the native. And it's jumps like this that pretty much say, it's tough. You pretty much have to jump perfectly, and for the time trial, it's a nightmare. And it's kind of easy for the natives to bounce you into a pit. Oh boy. Get the lives. Okay, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have gone for that live, but I'm glad I got it. Yeah, why the bouncy crate up there? Oh, extra life crate. And wow, this is short. Yeah, I just noticed something. I'm pretty sure I had level 2 Aku right as I exited Jungle Rollers and entered Hog Wild. When I entered Hog Wild, Aku just disappeared. Yeah, I think Hog Wild is one of the levels where Aku's like outright banned. Oh, it's worth it to get Aku. And so far, I'm the only one watching and the only one playing. Oh, checkpoint. Oh, yeah, that box is gonna be tough to get. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Now, why I describe this? You can actually skip most a quite good chunk of the level while getting some Wumpa Fruit in the process. Of course, it's extremely recommended you do this because there are no boxes. However, I plan to do things legit. I'm not relying on just cheap tricks just to get through. Yet. What the heck just happened? Okay. If somebody could clip that, that would be good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the natives certainly do have weird hitboxes. Okay, now we're right about where the paths merge. And checkpoint. Yeah, 2 deaths so far. 1 was embarrassing. 1 was pretty funny. Okay, this one is gonna be tricky. Oh, we're gonna come up to the infamous torch segment pretty soon. We're gonna come up to the infamous one. Here it is, the infamous torch segment. 3 torches. How do you make it past? Just use this little hidden platform with a nice extra life. Oh wow, that's very generous. 4 extra lives at pretty much the end of the level. With another extra life crate for good measure. I just got off the first island and I got 50 lives. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game to get extra lives in. which probably means that the challenges ahead will get oh so very tougher. 30-minute stream so far, and already made it through the first island. That was quick. Yeah, if only the rest of the game was like that. Anyway, here we move on to the other water level, up the creek. And just note there's only 2 of most types of the levels, pretty much, so we're never going to see the rolling levels again. I mean, this Rolling Stones type level. We're never going to see the gate level unless I, you know, backtrack. Quite relaxing, the music. I want to say that you can get all the boxes here. I just don't quite remember. All I remember is just pretty much the first island's condition, pretty much. Okay, I think you want to remember that spot right here. I think this is one. No boxes, no outlines. Oh, it's probably not this one. It's probably the one after. Yeah, it's the one definitely after. Okay, notice the leaves right there, and notice the lack of outlines in this one particular spot. This will be important to know because you hit that exclamation point switch, you'll realize what the heck does it do? My first impression is not seem to do anything, even if you continue on through the rest of the level. Well, if you head back, there's the boxes. Yeah, they never show you the outlines for the boxes, even in the original, and this is the only level in the whole game that does this. It's pretty weird like that. Not many players are just gonna simply backtrack down there whenever they see the exclamation point to block. Alright, so we have 30 of the boxes here. Yeah, above a pit where you can barely see Coco or Crash. So, yeah. Oh, and let's throw in a bouncy crate right on top of it. Joy. I should be getting close to that one box. And I see it. And there's the box gem. And so now, on to boss number 2. If the loading screen can ever get there. Ripperoo! Yeah, that's Ripple. That's Ripperoo in a nutshell. Very crazy. However, he's kinda easy a bit if you know what you're doing, but the platforming can still be tricky from time to time. Yeah, I kind of forgot the pattern. I thought his pattern was different. For here, he immediately bounces from square 5 to 7 to 5 to 9. You get where I got the numbers from. Alright, then he's gonna bounce from 5 to 4 to 8 to 7. Number 6, 5, 4. Then 8. Yeah, you get my point. And I forgot the pattern, and yeah, a third death. Can't believe I died on frickin' Ripperoo. Yeah, I said this boss was easy. I might want to retract that statement. And hit. Okay, that box should hit him. Alright, then he goes on a little diamond. 2 to 4 or 6 to 8 to 4. Okay, please do not go right away. Do not right away. There we go. Ripperoo is down. No idea why it's in a straight jacket. Maybe just so crazy. Who knows? Unfortunately, we pretty much got the easy part of the game done. Just about. Now we're just gonna move on to some of the tougher levels, the Lost City. But first, as I defeat a boss, save. Yeah, the Lost City. Now I'm probably gonna get some flack for saying this right now, but I think this has the absolute worst box gem to get in the game. Yeah, for a starter, the hint says break every box without dying to earn a special gem. Oh, if only it was that simple on this level. Yeah, so anytime I'm probably gonna do these special levels, get the special gems, I'm gonna start calling in the takes. And this will be take 1. I'm just wondering how many takes it'll take me to get through this entire level. And also, I wish that the trickiest part of this level was that giant wall. Oh, if only the rest of the level were easier than that. And yeah, it's kind of generous to have the 3 extra lives right there. You can be sure of the hell that comes forward. For one thing, you simply cannot spin the lizards. You have to jump on top of them. So yeah. I know another YouTuber is famous for like calling them beginner's traps or something. But this is pretty much a legit point, pretty much. And yeah, you have to bounce on that bouncy crate up to hit the exclamation point box that's hidden. In order to receive a box that you absolutely must use for the Brio. And that's the second hardest Brio token to get in this level. Oh, what's the first hardest? We'll have to collect this Aku crate. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that life. I think the Aku's more important than ever. I know I'll get rid of the bats, just spin the bats on the left and right sides and they'll go away. And now comes one of the tougher Brios to get. And yeah, first death, I mistimed. So, yada yada yada. Sigh. I knew I wasn't gonna get in one take. I knew I wasn't going to get it in one take. Take 2. The Lost City. Yeah, the reason why the box gem is so tricky to get, there's several points throughout the level where if you mess up the timing pretty much, you will outright either miss a box or a token that leads you to said boxes. And the enemy does not respawn, so you just pretty much have to restart the level, and that was dumb of me. Well, at least I got my extra life back. Now, one important thing about the Brios. I believe that the Brios' lives respawn if you actually decide to restart the level back. So that could be a good way to get extra lives, pretty much, if you can survive that far. And just a point of proof of concept, destroy the 2 bats at each end, and yeah, the bat stops spawning. Okay, there's the Brio token. Good. That one may be the hardest Brio token to get. And now we have pretty much the climbing segment. Yeah, I see you, exclamation point. I see you. Unfortunately, by going for the exclamation point, you gotta backtrack a bit or just hop down here. It's much more dangerous to fall here in these climbing sections than in pretty much the gate levels. That's because of the torches. And yeah, these red guys, they will pretty much track you down. And of course, can't spin into them. Fun. And of course, time for Brio. If I could bounce up high, apparently not. Luckily, dying in the Brio levels do not in any way affect the box gem. Thankfully God. Yeah, this one's tricky because you have to spin at precisely the right time in order to get past the boxes and move on here. It's tricky. And yeah, it's kind of tricky to move on with those boxes. 6 extra lives of the Brios, and I believe they all respawn every time you enter a level and come back. Yeah, like I said, Brio is very generous with the lives, but you have to earn them. They are pretty relentless. And here you just pretty much have to lure that enemy out. Yeah, you cannot spin into him. Trust me, I tried with the lizards. Yeah, over here, you want to wait until good timing to get past the platforms. It's not good to rush when you don't need it. And just to prove the concept, yeah, the other bats die along with that main bat. Okay. Okay, timing is everything here. You do not want to judge the timing wrong. Luckily, this pattern is easy for the third one. Yeah, here's one of the trickier ones. You have to jump on him just right so you can bounce up to that crate. Miss, and you have to redo the entire level for the box gem. Oh boy. Yeah, this part makes me kinda stressed. And Twana. 33 crates. Yeah, I believe that's more than Brio. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't believe I've made it through Twana's room on the first try. This one. Jeez. Yeah, those bounty crates, they are pretty tricky, and there's no way you can get on top of them. Oh, we're almost done with the this level. I better not mess it up right at the very end. I better not. Yeah, for this one, let's just get rid of one of the threats right now. I'm being patient. I do not want to mess it up after what I've been through so far. There we go. And yeah, they're just very kind to just detonate the crates, and oh, thankfully God. Oh, the green gem. If I recall correctly, the green gem, if you use it in a certain level, it not pretty much skips the entire level, and you get quite a bunch of lives on top of it. I'm sure most of you Crash fans know what level I'm talking about. Well, I'll show that later on. Maybe in the stream, maybe in the next stream, who knows. I'd just rather save right now so I don't have to do that level again. And now I'm replaying about maybe the Lost Cities gem isn't as bad as I remember or something. I think it's just bad on the first time playing. So here we go, Temple Ruins. The Ruin Times levels, oh, they're quite notorious about the secrets. Quite notorious. Missing boxes, follow the trail of Wumpa Fruit. I believe both Ruin levels has the same motivation with secrets. If you don't look for these secrets in these levels, you won't be able to get the box gem. And these secrets can be, yeah, those secrets, yeesh. Luckily, you just have to follow the Wumpa Fruit. Yeah, these bats, there's no getting rid of them. Of course, giant spiders. Because yeah, no matter what level of happens in this Crash game, if there's torches, you can be sure I'm gonna hate them. Because either the hitbox or the obnoxiously long wait time. And of course that coup always helps. And yeah, starting from the second island on, the Akkus become sparse. Now notice the Wumpa Fruit. Well, there's a box. If we just walk all the way to the end, a whole staircase of boxes. Yeah, so even if you decide to just jump your way forward, you can only get so far. Because of, like, the boxes down there. You just pretty much have to walk your way across in order to detect those boxes. And, oh wow, I didn't even realize how close I was to the 99 life maximum. I was in... I haven't even gotten to the good life grinding spot, and already I pretty much have way more lives than necessary. Just wow. Alright, just be careful through the floating platforms. Just coming through. In case you're wondering how many deaths were there throughout the whole stream so far, that's 4. That was my fault, the stupid little bat said heavily delayed. Heavily delayed. Maybe it's delayed because Avaku. Who knows? Six gems so far. Doing good. Now, one thing you might want to notice, for those of you who played the original, the second island there is backwards. Yeah, second island is absolutely backwards. Now I'm going to be going on a little break for right now. I'll see you in a little bit.
He's going to be working on the stove and moving it.
Okay.
So just stay out of the way.
Okay.
Now, would you like to park in the driveway and make
No, the restaurant's fine.
Okay. No, he's going to come walk down here, honey. Doctor locked up.
Jeez, I couldn't even hear Xander. And we're back. Not a very long break. Anyway, now we're gonna be going to one of the infamous levels, Road to Nowhere. And unfortunately, can't get the box gem here yet, so that means I will be coming back here later on. I absolutely dislike the bridge levels. They are a pain. Thankfully God that you do not have to do them in one clean pass. I think I will be dying here quite a bit. Yeah, the little hogs or boars, whatever, you cannot outright kill them unless you have Aku, who sacrifices himself for your bane. Yeah, the darkened sections of the bridge, they will collapse as soon as you step. They'll collapse as soon after you step on them, and yeah, that's the first death of that level. Death number 5 overall. I knew I wasn't gonna get through in one clean pass. And yeah, the outright broken panels, yeah, they just step apart as soon as you step on them, falling you into the grimy abyss below. And yeah, there's the gem right there, so that's the reason why I have to return to the level again. Oh, this level is torture. It's not fun at all. Yeah, this level may be on everyone's worst list right now. And yeah, the ice panels right there, you simply slip on them. I just need a break from that with Twana. And of course, just jump over, get the extra lives, there you go. And now, it's time for pretty much the section the bridge levels are known for. The turtles. The turtles in this level aren't too bad. There's only 2 of them. These 2. That's it. So it just pretty much means to say the next level is going to be worse with the abundant number of turtles. It's going to be a heck of a lot worse. Glad I made it through that with only 1 death. So I think that's number 6 overall. Yeah, if you can hear the barking upstairs, that's Xander. Pug. Anyway, now we're gonna go do more Dash, which... Let's sing the same tune again. Can't get the box gem until you get the color gem. Yeah, alright, says it in the hint. And yeah, this is gonna be the tougher boulder level. And since I need the color gem in order to get all the boxes, I will be returning to it. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, jeez. I didn't think Coco could roll like that. I didn't think Coco would roll like that. I probably shouldn't be streaming right now because someone's working on the stove. I just didn't know until I actually streamed. While I'm streaming right now, might as well get through with it. Don't you have other good time to stream? Oh boy. Boulder, you're moving incredibly close. Hello, Xander. Sorry about that. Thank you, Xander, for the distraction needed to provide the seventh death. Thank you so very much. That's not even the tough boulder to get through. I believe that's the very next boulder. Not only is it filled with a bunch of obstacles in the beginning to try to stop you, but I do believe this path is as long as all heck, and the boulder will no doubt catch up to you. It's long and a bit tedious. Gosh, will this path ever end? The boulder's right in my tail. Yeah, I missed half the boxes already, and they're all down there in that pit. Streaming for an hour so far. I'm not close to the end of the game yet. No, no, no. So once again, save. Now if you notice up here, there's another level to the north. It's unlocked by getting the key from Sunset Vista. I absolutely dislike Sunset Vista. Not only is it a clone of Lost City, which isn't a good reason alone to hate it, but it's probably the longest level in the entire game. I'm just debating on whether the DLC level Stormy Ascent is longer than that. Luckily, with Sunset Vista, you do not have to worry about getting through this level in one clean shot. And yeah, the time trial for this place is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. Yeah, they're just basically handing out the extra lives like candy. So, you can tell what that means for the rest of the level. I have no idea what that cave is for. I literally have no... Oh, never mind. Free Aku. I just completely forgot about Aku. Right in there. If I can make it, oh well. Okay, that's a delayed reaction on the middle block. Made it to the climbing section right here. this torch is just so bad right here. And yeah, we're still collecting the Twana tokens. And of course, that frickin' ceiling. Yeah, the hitbox of that ceiling is just so bad. It's just so bad. And the checkpoint, which I gladly need. I'm just setting the timing just to see what's the best time to jump on the platforms. I seriously thought I was gonna die there. 2 more extra lives. And here at this point, I thought that I had somehow missed another token. No, I'm still good. Yeah, for the keys, you need a third type of tokens. The Cortex tokens. There are only 2 levels in the whole game that even has Cortex tokens. Yeah, I see you, Box. Come on, come on, come on. Come over here, and blammo. Yeah, this is where the first Cortex token appears. I don't think the Cortex levels appears in the same location as Brio tokens. You'll never see a Cortex token with a Brio token. Ever. Oh, jeez. Okay, how the heck did I survive that? Whatever, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Boom. Twana. Twana. I just pray that there wasn't a token inside them, because I think the Akku does get rid of the token. No, I'm good. I'm good. Because there's the third Cortex, and of course, the War Point. I believe the Cortex levels are the toughest boss levels of all, because you have to get through them to get the key. The key to... Yeah, just get the key and you unlock a secret level for, And I can't believe I'm at the max 99 lives. Yeah. The rest of the game shouldn't give me so much trouble, and I have no excuse to get a game over. Where's the Twana? Up here, really? I think there is plenty of room down below. And of course, once you activate that, you better run. And yeah, another frickin' climbing segment. I want to say something to the developers of this game previously. Who thought it was a good idea to make the levels this frickin' long? Who seriously thought it was a good idea to make the levels that freaking long? Jeez. Yeah, that's a long gap between the checkpoints. Yeah, I definitely was not gonna make it that. Really? You can tell how much I hate the vertical sections. Easily. If I was doing a time trial right now, yeah, I just throw in that run. Yeah, this one is especially tricky. It just makes you think if there's something hidden down here, but no, there's not. Narrow platforms, oh, I wonder. And of course, 8 boxes. Why didn't the jump work there? I could jump. Anyway, Sunset Vista is done. As you can see, we got the next boss. However, we're going to be doing the secret level, Whole Hog. And as you can tell, it's the other hog level. So, get ready to get back to the eyebrows. Seriously, you gotta love those eyebrows and the way Crash looks as he's about to ride the hog. As you can tell, this level is riddled with the jumps pretty much. I don't think it has that bad of a section as that one pig in Hog Wild. Just gotta trust the native, trust the native. Yeah, and the boxes are just pretty much spread out so far and wide, you just pretty much have to zigzag between them just to get them all. Didn't think where the native was gonna go, but there we go. Both hog levels completed without any deaths. I am absolutely surprised. Ta-da-da! Unfortunately, I think the boss levels and the hog levels, those are the only levels where it's a crash only. So Whole Hog, it's really not that bad for a secret level, just a heck of a lot of zigzagging. So next up, we have Koala Kong. Yeah, Koala Kong can be tough if you don't know what you're doing. He has 4 hit points. You pretty much have to dodge the rocks he's throwing. When he throws a large boar, you want to spin the boar into him when there's not mine carts in your way. For the first 2 hits, it's pretty dang simple. Now, I don't want to spam to him now because of that minecart. But now, perfectly safe to hit. Now it gets even tougher. With so many freaking TNTs. And just for good measure, wait. Okay, I forgot there was not an invisible wall down there. You can actually walk into the pit. The lava. Good to know. Yeah, so good to know. For future reference, that lava isn't there just for decoration. Yeah, the first 2 hits, nothing is bad so far. Just 1 TNT. He throws the 3 rocks and prepares to throw that big rock. And the only difference between the first 2 hits and the last 2 hits are just simply the number of TNT show up. First 2 hits, only 1 TNT shows up at the start of the throwing. On the last 2 hits, 2 TNT show up the first time when he begins to throw the rocks, and 1 more shows up when he's about to throw that big one. But with that done, yeah, Quad Kong is beaten, and yeah, that little minecart doesn't show up in the original. Shouldn't have stand there, Koala. Shouldn't have stand on the tracks. And with that, the first 2 islands are now done, pretty much. I still pretty much have to backtrack later on once I get all the colored gems. Oh, but this is where the real game starts. The 3rd island. Pretty much Cortex's home turf. Yeah, and we're about to start with the first level of that island. Heavy machinery. Heavy machinery really isn't that tough per se. It's just, the level has a little bit of a nasty little secret with, of course, the bonus gem. Or being the box gem, pretty much. And yeah, touch the red steaming pipes, you get burnt. Now notice something right here. This kind of looks a bit suspicious, don't you think? Why are enemies guarding a pit which normally goes away? Don't you think there's something down here? Of course there is. More boxes! As well as a Brio token. Yeah, to all the players wondering why on the second Brio token you see pretty much the war platform. That's why. The first one was hidden. And of course, extra life. I don't need it. Oh, but my attraction for the extra lives, I just can't simply ignore the cute little crash faces. I can't ignore their tempting call. Okay, future reference, don't jump on those. You can only spin. And yeah, here's Atuana. And Atuana gets kidnapped again. Sigh. Of course, we still got the Brio to have to do. Yeah, just a bit of history. First time playing through this game, I completely forgot about that hidden path that leads to the first Brio token. I got to the third Brio token and wondered why the heck was the warp there. Then it was that I realized that I forgot a Brio token, which got me confused because I was wondering why that when the heck did I miss boxes. And now I know that next time through I decided to look for any suspicious spots, and there we go. And yeah, there's the third Brio token. And of course the Brio levels are gonna be tough, so gotta do a little bit of box jumping and quite a bit of backtracking. Yeah, the top ones are the worst because you cannot see Coco at all, pretty much. Almost wish more people were watching this just to share my reactions. Probably picked a bad time to stream anyway. I can't change the past, I suppose. And once again, there's the 6 extra lives from Brio. Yeah, Brio, you're very generous with the extra lives. Okay, weird camera angle there. I think we should almost be at the end of the level with 4 more crates to go. And there we go, box gem. At this point, we're past the halfway point. Maybe I can get 100% done in one stream. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm talking about 100%ing this game first. Sorry about that unexpected break there. I'm back now, so. Cortex power. Yeah, it's another level where you just cannot outright get the box gem. So, instead, I'm going to be trying something a little different. I'm going to show you what happens when you miss a lot of boxes. Because this level is not so bad initially. Oh, but when you're trying to go for the box gem, once you have the blue gem, that's where the real challenge lies. Yeah. I'm gonna be purposely missing the boxes, pretty much. Just a little extra challenge to myself. And yeah, I know where I'm going. And yeah, I'm just doing this to make the next section a little bit easier on myself without harming the boxes in the process. Because I really want to show you guys what happens when you miss quite a bit of boxes, at least 30. And yeah, if you touch the electricity, you just pretty much get zapped. And yeah, this is what makes it easy. And yeah, oh, I missed every box, so let's see what happens. Okay, you can stop at the boxes now. I think Coco's had enough. Play dead, Coco. And she gives you the death glare. I just find that death glare to be also very horrible. I mean, very, very good, funny or something. And to all you trophy hunters out there, you miss 3 boxes, you get that trophy. Anyway, here in the generator room, we have another colored gem, and I do believe this is the only level of this level type. Now let me mention you the difference between the original and this version here. In the original, it's so very, very dark, you can barely see anything of it. And the Cortex's faces were just pretty much nightmare fuel. Here, not so much. Again, since this will be a special gem just like the Lost Sea was, first take. Yeah, it's better to just leave these boxes alone. And it's usually safer to just bounce on these to get the items that you want. Because once you step on this, the platform will drop. And just to demonstrate, there it goes. I just don't know why they put the Wumpa fruits there. You obviously can't get to them. And I don't want to risk getting them, otherwise I die. And yeah, I do not have Aku to help me one bit. Probably should have gathered him in the previous level. That's what I get for trying to... Really? 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 That's how I die? Oh well. Take two. An hour and a half so far. I don't think these can't teach you. Also, the jumps are outrageous, pretty much. Didn't realize it would take this long for a jump of this magnitude to get me. But I did. I knew one of the jumps was gonna have to get me eventually. Take three. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. Dumb me, dumb frickin' me. That was pretty much an embarrassment. Alright, this is taking a bunch more takes than Lost City. Take 4. I gotta stop dying stupidly. I really got to stop dying stupidly. I know I can play better than this. I heard the explosion. Barely. I couldn't have died a bunch before the platform at first. That way I would have gotten the extra lives back. Two Twana so far. My freaking gosh. Yeah, I'm obviously having a lot of trouble with the jumps, pretty much. I'm obviously gonna have quite a bit of trouble. Take 5 at this level. Maybe I should say, like, revise my statement that Lost City has the worst box gem. Haven't even gotten to the real meat of this level yet, and already I'm dying a bit. And the one person came, just saw me just die miserably, and then left. That's probably how exciting I am. Probably why I'm not usually a streamer. Now, it kind of looks like you just jump down there and skip quite a bit of a level. Nope. Doesn't work. Not even for the time trial. You have to go through the whole level legit. Even though it looks like you can land on there, no, you really can't, and that was dumb. I really thought I appeared further back. Oh, hello, Extra Life. How you doing? Better safe than sorry at this point. I forgot that the platform moved. And apparently I didn't judge the distance good enough. Sigh. Take 6. I'm just staying silent so far, because I really don't want to ruin this round of level so far. How long will it be before I lose Aku? And of course, since I got the extra life previously, that life's now gone. Alright, 16 boxes left to go. And bye. Yeah, I should have just waited. Yeah, those TNTs aren't going to get me, and neither will you. Alright, I think I'm almost the end of the level now. I don't want to falter it up. I really don't want to falter it up. And there we go. And of course, if you check the door, yeah, this is Pinstripe Potpourri's place. And there we go, 2 color gems down. This one was more stressful than that was absolutely necessary. And with the generator done, I think it's time to take a little short break for right now. So I'll be back in a little bit. I know I've been taking quite a number of breaks so far. That's just how I am so far. And we're back. So, next level, we have toxic waste. Now, even though this is a colored gem level, this really isn't that bad of a colored gem level in my opinion. Looks really more intimidating than it really is. And it has to do with the barrels. That's pretty much what the whole level is about. There's two types of barrels, the ones that they roll, and later on the ones that they bounce. Almost down. Hit there and I got hit. Hey Ibash, how you doing? I know the barrels are coming.
I'm sorry. I'd rather have it hot than you dead.
You finally have an internet that can support watching 2 streams at once. Oh, good, Ibash. Oh, thanks, Ibash. Ooh. Okay, there's the bounce, and I see the bounce path. For just the bouncy barrels, my recommendation is, well, just wait a bit. I do believe the Tawana is right close to the end of the level, actually. Ooh, that was close. That was pretty close. And I thought I was pretty much gonna get hit by the barrel here. Okay, be patient. This is not for the time trials yet. Okay, bang, boing, boing, rush. There we go, first try at this level. First take, yes! Woohoo! And well, anyway, we have a boss level coming up right here. Pinstripe Potoru. This guy is really more bark than bite, even though he has a frickin' gun. A frickin' machine gun. Pinstripe's pretty easy. You just have to take cover of the gunshots and strike in between. After the first 2 hits, he starts changing the pattern. Nope, never mind. It's, I believe it's the first 3 hits. I forgot. 6 hits, not 5. Anyway, after the first 3 hits, he starts to change the pattern, and you have to strike whenever he's just pretty gosh darn mad. And, just because, well, the gun, jams. Yep, rushed too soon. Didn't think I was gonna get hit there. Oh no! I got hit! Okay, I think for the fourth hit, the gun jams on the left. Then I believe the gun jams on the right. For the final hit is especially special because the gun jams on the top of the table. Pinstripe is down. Down for the count. Unfortunately, the rest of the game is probably going to be tougher than this, if this next level is any good indication. Yep. Time to take the high road. The absolute worst bridge level in the entire game by far. Edwell has a little bit of a troll moment right there. Invisible planks that you need for the box. You have to get to these 4 boxes. I'm just playing so cautiously right now because it's just so easy to fall into a pit. Yeah, Road to Nowhere only had 2 turtles, that's it. And people complained about the turtles in Road to Nowhere. Here, oh, quite a bit more of the turtles, and I didn't mean to spin that one, which means it's time to show off me falling down into there. Yeah. I was going to show off pretty much the rope walk on the side, but it's a heck of a lot tricky to pull off, and you just can't rely on that, and oh, wow. I'm just having bad luck with the invisible planks, pretty much. It's just hard to tell sometimes. There's gonna be quite a bit more depths with High Road, I guarantee you that. Especially with jumps like that. Well, I got 96 more lives. I think I'm good. Yeah, precise timings with those planks, and especially worse when it comes to the time trials. Also, it's just kind of weird that once you get past, either get past the boar, or just die to the boar, he just pants like a dog in this version. Go on back, turtle, go on back so I can hit you and move on to the opposite side. Of course, you can easily make that jump without the turtle. And finally, a frickin' checkpoint. Probably shouldn't need the turtle. I thought I was gonna make it that gap. I should play more cautiously than less speed running. This is not a time trial. Oh. I think the turtle justifications is confirmed for this level at least, because there's way too many turtles to count, and the physics for this are worse than the original. You freaking serious? Anything can happen while you're streaming, including disconnection of a wireless controller. In case you're wondering, I do have a charging cable stick right here, and I think I'm probably gonna get Pidyaku soon. The High Roads Turtles justification is confirmed. And how amazing that turtles can stay magically floating on thin air. Whatever, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining one freaking bit.
What have we got?
I think I can make it across that, and yeah, there was the Pidyaku, and I did make it across. At least 8 lives went down the toilet after this level. That's not a good start. Anyway, yeah, that was the rope walk. It's an incredibly tricky maneuver to pull off. Incredibly tricky. It's just possible to go through the entire level like that, but of course I'm not going to be able to do that. Number one, I think it relies too much on cheating, and I just intend to go through the level legit. And number two, I'm just not that skilled to pull it off, pretty much. Second checkpoint of the level. And of course, we gotta have the boar, because boar. It's just weird how the boars don't seem to chase after you once you get past them. And it kind of looks like there's something further ahead. Looks like a box. It's coming closer. Along with the frickin' turtle. Oh. And there it is. I better make it through this time so I don't forget about the extra life later on. Yeah, the time trial for this level is complete ridiculous. Yeah, for this one, just hop along the boxes down here, then just go back. Easy peasy. Unlike the rest of this level. At least I got a checkpoint right here so I don't have to worry about that extra life box over that TNT. And there we go. Oh, finally I don't have any freaking excuse to go back to High Road now. I do not have any freaking excuse. It's good that the worst level is out of the way. Now it's time for other people's supposed worst level, Slippery Climb. For me, Slippery Climb is not that bad, especially after the torture of High Road. Of course, I can't talk about Slippery Climb without talking about Stormy Ascent, and yes, Stormy Ascent is definitely worse in that regard. I will get to Stormy Ascent eventually, just to see what it's like. I did show off pretty much a first-time broadcast a first-time reaction to it. Unfortunately, I forgot to, you know, have the settings adjusted so that it saves the broadcast. Oops. Yeah, Slippery Climb is just not that bad, honestly, especially in comparison to Stormy Ascent. So now that I played Stormy Ascent, can I conclude that it's the worst level in this game? No, High Road is still worse by far. That's just so weird that the rainy castle wall sections has only the Brio tokens, that's it. Yeah, I seen some videos before on Slippery Climb, I just couldn't remember a bunch of those, and I definitely do not remember Brio over there, and yeah, that was just bad timing on my part. That was definitely bad timing on my part. I'm just trying to remember if Slippery Climb is the gem level, the color gem level. Yeah, it is, so I had good reason. I haven't fully beaten Crash 1, I think I beat 2, and I've beaten 3 many times. Yeah. Yeah, Crash 1 is considered to be known as the hardest game for several reasons. In the original, yeah, you just can't save unless you either make it through a Twana bonus room, get a gem. That includes making it to the level beginning to end without dying after the first checkpoint, and also being a boss. I was introduced to Crash 3 first. Yeah, my experience, I was experienced to 2 first. I have fond memories of 2, but I think I've beaten 3 100% first. Yeah, I think when I was younger, I really could not go for 100% or something because of some of the outrageous conditions in some of the levels when I was younger. Especially that fourth room. When that fourth room came out pretty much previously, it's just like, I'm done with this pretty much. Especially since 3 of the levels in there are my absolute least favorite. That'll be a Cold Hard Crash, Behaving, and I should watch out for that timing more. Jeez. I'm just so used to having like one button be the pause button or something. Yeah. Yeah, Cold Hard Crash, Behaving, and yeah, I think it was that other Hive level I just cannot remember. Yeah, the fourth room. Pain in the ass. That was. Yeah, more nostalgic feeling with 3. Yeah. Yeah, even 3 does have its tricky moments. Most people don't like the motorcycle racing levels, even though you just can't die in those very motorcycle levels, so you don't have any lives to worry. You don't have to worry about losing lives in those motorcycle levels. And also the dinosaur levels can go to heck. And also, pretty much my least favorite, those will be the jet ski levels. Oh gosh, I can't believe I made that. I can't believe I made that. And yeah, without a doubt, the worst level in this version, at least, of Crash 3, Hot Cocoa. In the original version, I didn't consider Hot Cocoa to be that bad, at least time trial-wise, because of this glitch. Where the time trials for Hot Cocoa were reset to, like, the bar hog levels.
He's getting his stuff, honey.
Okay.
We're gonna leave this open for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, sorry about that. This got a bit company here. Timing, timing, timing.
Have a good day.
Yeah, in the original, yeah, I think I'm going to talk about, yeah, the glitch in Hot Cocoa, the original, where the time trials for that level were just, like, replaced with the time trial for Road Crash. However, in this remake, and of course, any, all other originals that are not North America, aka PAL versions, the glitch was, quote-quote, fixed to include pretty much the tougher time trials meant for that level. Yeah, it was not as fun. And of course, the gold gem, the gold relic for Hot Cocoa of 30 seconds, pretty much, can go straight to heck. Yeah, I think without much knowledge of the glitch previously, I originally thought that the time trial was meant to get all the boxes and the relic all in one run. Unfortunately, this was far from the case as it was supposed to be. Anyway, real level. Yeah, this is one of the infamous Brio levels. So infamous that I just pretty much died at the start. I'm feeling kind of good right now. I'm feeling okay. Why do I sound a bit off? Yeah, because I kind of want to stream. Yeah, but want to stay entertaining. Almost made it across there. Almost. I think you can do it from that jump. Yeah, like I said before, Brio levels, they are just packed to the brim with extra lives. It's just dang hard to get those lives, pretty much. Jeez! My gosh! It's that one freaking jump at the end. It's just pretty much pixel perfect, that's what it is. I know somebody's gonna want me to mention the Bria level right in Stormy Ascent. Okay, oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I missed a box. I just realized it as soon as I exited that section. Oh gosh. I'm just wondering where the heck did I miss a box? Oh gosh. Yeah, the hitbox kind of has a slope a bit. Yeah, the Brio level for Stormy Ascent. Oh, it's even worse. And there are several troll moments within that Brio bonus room. Just taking my time, just taking my time. I just can't believe I maxed out on lives and I haven't even gone to the supposed life refill station found in this game near the end. I got the gem for it. Yeah, if you see, I'm probably going to be doing Stormy Ascent pretty much at the end of this stream, most likely. So, hopefully you'll see Stormy Ascent in action to see just how ruthless that level can be. Okay, why are the platforms that alternating that much? What the heck? Oh yeah, this platform up there, oh, really? Hate the vertical sections, pretty much. That's why I'm not very fond of the Arabian levels in Crash 3, at least time trial wise. Oh, the vertical slopes will slow you down, pretty much, unless you know how to get past them. And in Stormy Ascent, there just has to be a freaking scientist who could throw the potions pretty dang far, and I got caught by him a few times because I did not remember that he existed. Second Bria token, and I'm close to the third. Pretty much. Yeah, I think in the original you don't even see the prisoners' faces. You don't get to. I think in the original they were definitely not reminding me of the Jafar with the old man disguise down Disney's Aladdin. Instead, they just are dark with these creepy little eyes. Now I realize where I missed that one box. That TNT. Have you ever speedrun a game? No, I don't plan to. I'm just not a very good speedrunner, pretty much. I don't plan to speedrun. I know some of the troubles of speedrunning, pretty much. Now I got that TNT box. Alright, can I make it across? Yes! Oh boy. Can I keep this run? Can I keep this run, game? Keep the run. Keep the run. Okay, I think I can make it up to the platform on the left. Yeah. The technical knowledges of being a good speedrunner. Yes, one thing to know how to do something. It's another thing to actually do it yourself. And speedrunning, it takes a ton and ton of practice from what I know. And a lot of things can go especially wrong with speedruns. In fact, quite recently on YouTube, there's been quite a known of speedrunning fails. And some of them can be hilarious, I admit. Anyway, now it's time for lights out. Yeah, for this level, you only get level 1 Aku, pretty much, and it helps you light up the dark places. Unfortunately, this is one where I cannot get the gem at this point in time. Luckily, this is the easy version of the time trial, and I think, quite honestly, I think that the Platinum Relic time trial absolutely needs the gem in the future level, the lab. I think it pretty much absolutely requires it. Because I don't plan to get all the boxes, I don't care about restarting the level at checkpoint. I just don't care about restarting the whole level all over again. I'm just going to do it. I'm probably gonna lose out the light because I just spent so much time dawdling. Oh, lucky me. Yeah, the light will dim after a while, and I believe some of the the other lights out level has a tricky section near the end in which you barely have enough light, at least what I can recall from the time trial. Which I just don't plan, and I accidentally bumped into the Aku. I better not die here, otherwise I will be forced to restart. Yeah, I better not die, otherwise I will be forced to restart because that enemy hit Aku before I hit the checkpoint. So, yeah, if I restart from the checkpoint, Aku won't be there. Oh, dear me. Ooh. Oh, made it. Oh, gosh. How do you feel about remastering? Is it almost everything you remembered mechanically about the game, or you notice subtle differences? Most of the game is just pretty much point for point, pretty much for Crash 1. The controls kind of feel a bit tighter. And I think for both Crash 1 and 2, they're just pretty much adjusted the controls for Crash 3's warp standards, pretty much, just without the extra moves in this one. Just without all of the extra moves in 1 and 2, and without the slide mechanics in this game, Crash 1. But everything else is just pretty much similar, just like what I have mechanically about the game. And next is Jaws of Darkness. Yeah, the only major differences is, yeah, that in Crash 3 at least, is, yeah, the fixing of that glitch. Yeah, they pretty much did do a good job there. Perhaps a little bit too good of a job. In the case of High Road, probably being worse in this game. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that the ice physics in Crash 2 are even worse, which makes an already bad level even worse. At least I don't have to worry about that one hidden box in the bonus room anymore, because not only is it more automatically revealed, this time it's more obvious to see, but there's even a box counter in it, so you know that that you'll miss a box down there. Sorry to still have a lot of bad memories about that particular level. Still easily the worst level in Crash 2 by far. I just feel like in these ruined levels, at least the torches take an especially long time to burn. And yeah, Cortex icons, because, yeah, gotta get the key. Just like in Sunset Vista. At least you don't have to do them all in one clean run in this version. Oh yeah, Hot Cocoa in Crash Bandicoot Warped. Yeesh. Yeah, that was even worse. And also, oh, whatever guess about the extra life box over there. Yeah, that tricked me up before. And I'm not letting that trick me again. How many Akus were there? Oh boy. Can I stand on this? Yeah, I can. I am not risking that TNT because I could have just done that anyway, because it's just kind of so finicky. I'm just more used about a safe box being in the second level than a TNT in the second level. And also no boxes down that path. I tried looking there before. Thank God you don't have to do the backtracking, and sure watch out for the bats. Hate the bats. Sigh. Ooh, almost fell off, almost fell off. Not that bad if you stay patient. I'm pretty much going to die right now because Cortex is in one of those crates. And I pretty much need Cortex to not only get the key to unlock the other secret level, but there are some boxes down there. Yeah, patience is key. In most games. And why do I keep spinning? Why do I keep spinning? Yeah, patience is key. I'm the one who usually says it. I gotta follow my own voice sometimes. Anyway, on the matter of the time trials, I'm probably not going to do them in this stream since I am going to be going for 100%, not 102%. And just proof of concept, yeah, Cortex head. Oh gee, this kind of looks suspicious, don't you think? Yeah, every single ruin level is like that, pretty much. Actually, no, I'm not into the new spinner trend. Pretty much. Anyway, second Cortex. Oh boy, this one. I remember some bad memories about this through this game. I'm just trying to remember, what did I do during that second point? What did I do during that second point? Yeah, the first one is pretty easy. Second one, not so much. You need some pretty dang good timing. Oh, forgot about these breakable crates. I thought they were steel. Oh boy. And that was the last obstacle. Give me that key, Cortex. You don't need it anymore. And of course, to get back, we just follow the same platforms. After all that, how can I fail on a simple jump? And of course, don't forget about Twana. She's still got some boxes to collect. I thought I jumped too early there. And yeah, this is the last point before the boxes. There better be 13. Sorry, 23. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I forgot. 112 minus 89 does not equal 13. And of course, they gotta trick you with another TNT. I'm not even gonna bother. I am not even gonna bother. If there was an extra life there, I just don't care. I have enough down there to max out anyway. And yeah, that's every box down there, and thus, box gem. I know the bats are gonna come soon. And there we go. Jaws of Darkness is done. I think I'm halfway there on the gems. Anyway, we're pretty much almost done with the main part. And yeah, you could that key opened up a secret level, fumbling in the dark. I'm not gonna do that secret level until I get that colored gem. And now we have castle machinery. Oh, thanks, Ibash. Bok, bok, bok. And yeah, this level has pretty much the lives thing. Not only does this gem grant you complete shortcut access to the goal, but gets you a heck of a ton of lives, which I don't even need. And of course, you can't use that trick for the time trial either. Nope. Because the clock is just right there. Of course, you need the green gem from, I believe, the Lost City first before you can get in. Yeah, that is a lot of lives. More than you'll ever need for this game. Again, don't touch the boiling hot pipes or you'll get burned. And no, you cannot jump onto the little cameras there, otherwise you get died. And you can't even jump, you can't attack those spinning things, even though it should clearly look like so. I mean, there's no blade on the top of him. Anyway, you just can't attack him, otherwise lose Aku or die. That clearly looked like I could just jump down there from here. No, just like in the generator room, you try a sequence break, you're gonna get paid with lives. Might as well be paying for that with your very own life. Hopefully this video actually saves this time, but since I may have tested, this before, I think I should be good. Yeah, just like in a previous final bonus room, top first, then go underneath. And I got all the crates. Yeah, no bonus room. And I'm just pretty much at the high stretch, pretty much, the home stretch. Last enemy jump to go, and there you go, box gem. Second to last regular level done. I'm sorry, that's the next to last. And so now we have the next boss, Dr. Nitrous Brio. Yeah, the Brio fight. The enemies have a little touchy hitbox. You should join our Discord, man. Maybe I'll just think about it. And yeah, same music as the bonus rooms. Yeah, these monster enemies have touchy hitboxes, and I didn't think they would jump that far. Good thing I had double Aku. Level 2 Aku. Yeah, 7 hit points so far. You would think that would be the most. Actually, in the original, he had 9. So, did they really make the boss easier? Oh, really? Oh, lost the double Aku there. So, did they really make the boss easier? Or there was just some hidden trick that we just don't know about? Well... that 1 hit point turns into 3 here, so yeah, it's still 9 in this game. Yeah, first 6 are dealing with the green slime monsters. The first 6 dealt with the green slime monsters. The last 3 dealt with this monster, and I couldn't show wait for him to get closer. I have a feeling the Brio monster moved a heck of a lot faster than the original. Maybe that's just me remembering things different. Okay, now for the tricky part. I jumped on both of them at once. Jeez. Okay, thank you, Brio, for putting them so close together. And dumb me for jumping into the potion. Like that. Probably should start at a different point. Time for the tricky part. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start from right here. There we go. Time for the monster.
Brio smash!
Okay, now I should wait a bit because he goes back to the start. After it. Okay, really? I thought you would move much closer than that. Touchy hitboxes. Touchy hitboxes. Yeah, I agree, Lil. Hitboxes are so freaking touchy. Sigh. Ran into the green potion. Yeah, eye bash. Sorry, eye bash. I was used to a previous stream where Little was watching. I am completely sorry, eye bash. I am completely sorry. My gosh. Yeah, everyone's having their off days. And I'm just having trouble with the real fight. Not too much trouble with them getting a Piaku, but I think I'm 1 life away, most likely. Alright, now comes the tough throwing potions. Okay. Hitboxes, will you please cooperate with me this time? Please. I beg of you. Brio smash! Oh dear. Come on. Get closer, Brio. Get closer, get closer. There you go. Closer, 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 closer. There you go. I usually just jump as he makes it to pretty much the bars on the floor. The bars in his face on the floor. And with that, one regular level stands but for me and Cortex. Unfortunately, it's the lab. Oh, hi, Essie. How you doing? Time for some people's worst level, the lab. I think for special gem requirements it's bad, but and the time trial is definitely pretty torturous, but it's not really bad if you're used to it, pretty much. If you're patient and know what you're doing, this level's not that bad. Yeah, hot day, isn't it, Essie? And of course, Brio's slime monsters are back. And of course, Troll TNT is Troll. I just dislike the heat, I dislike the cold pretty much. And wow, Tawana this early. Anyway, yeah, this box gem, hey, that's pretty annoying. This one room is pretty annoying to get all the boxes because of that freaking up crate. You have to use that bomb up crate in order to get up there, and it's very easy to break that top one. Very, very easy. Made it. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now. I'm probably gonna be doing this room multiple times, pretty much, because of what's coming up ahead. Yeah, here's the, well, should I really want to describe that scientist? Oh, don't worry, we'll be seeing him again. Yeah, one thing I have to mention, in the original, these slimes were yellow here, signifying that they were different creation other than Brio's, most likely. Now it comes to the freaking TNTs. Yeah, those TNTs were a bane in the time trial. And just pretty much the only way to get a good time with those TNTs around if it's you spin pretty much the potion throwing scientist into the TNTs. If you didn't, say goodbye to your time trial run. Oh, almost got captured there. Ooh. Come on, just fall down already. Okay, I don't think he respawns. You better not. Okay, I'm almost the end of the level. Almost, almost. Yeah, of course, a good way to figure out how to go. Yes, you can, Ibash. You can also go around them, but it's extremely tricky. I knew that would get me at least once. Knew that would get me at least once. Three boiling ants. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well, should I just tell the classic waiter there's a fly in my soup joke? Wow, quick deck to the level. I forgot. Yeah, the door control. This switch controls the door, not the pit. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Yeah, boiling alive. That's certainly not a good way to go. Okay, gotta be patient. On my own advice, patience is the key. Yeah, by the way, how'd the stream go, Essie? Yeah, besides sweating out every port because there's 1,000,000 degrees in your room. So I'm guessing you beat Dimitri, right, Essie? What did you think about Dimitri? Pretty much. Yeah, 3 tries. One cool lizard, right? Let's dance! Yeah, now pretty much, second, Crash games, the Crash games from now on are now more about the, sneaking aspect, and, less about the platform aspect. And just to keep the variety in, you get to control more than one character, namely, yeah, namely, Bentley and Damari. Bye! So I have a feeling I'll like the first the most. Bentley, ugh.
What are you talking about? Why do you not like Bentley? Is it just because of his nerd speak up, or is it just the bad hacking?
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Spin, spin, spin. Good timing. Okay, now comes the last point.